What's up everyone and welcome to my Backlash 2023 predictions. We got 7 matches on this card. It seems like it's going to be an okay show. And let's just get right to it. First up, we have Zelina Vega facing Rhea Ripley for the Smackdown Women's Championship. I don't know what they're going to do with the championship since now Bianca's on Smackdown and Rhea's on Raw. I hope they don't do a title swap, but that's probably like what they're thinking. I hope they do something actually like, something that makes sense. But regardless, no doubt in my mind Rhea Ripley's winning this. I like Zelina Vega. I think she'll put in a good showing, but Rhea Ripley has got this. No questions asked. She won the title at WrestleMania. She deserves a long, lengthy reign. So yeah, Rhea Ripley for the win. Next up, we have a triple threat match for the United States Championship. Austin Theory is going to be defending against Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. I think there's a good shot that all 3 of these guys could win the match. I think Bronson could win, Austin could retain, Bobby Lashley could win it. I think Theory retaining the title is the most likely thing to happen. He switched over to SmackDown during the draft, and it's a nice refresh and a nice new starting point for him. Bobby Lashley, I think, can move on to the Universal Championship picture with Roman Reigns. Bobby Lashley still feels like a threat and like an actual legit challenger for Roman's titles. While Bronson Reed, I think they still need to build up a little bit more, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does like win the title. I think it would shock a lot of people, but I can actually see it happening. But my gut's telling me Austin Theory. I think it's going to be a fun triple threat match. Yeah, Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed going to beat the hell out of each other with Austin Theory sliding in every now and then to try to steal a win. But yeah, I'm thinking Austin Theory's going to be retaining his title. And next up, we have IYO SKY challenging Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. It's another Rhea versus Zelina situation where I have no doubt in my mind that Bianca will win, but it will be a good match. IYO SKY's going to put on a great performance. I feel like the chances of IYO beating Bianca are greater than Zelina beating Rhea, but it doesn't really make sense to have Bianca switch brands just to have her lose the title. Now she has a new crop of challengers to face and more stories to tell. Although she's had it for quite a while, since she's on the same show as Roman Reigns, you can put her on the show every week as like the top champion for the blue brand. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense for IYO SKY to win the Raw Women's Championship. I think she's going to go on and do more damage control storyline stuff. I don't know when they'll break up, but it's been hinted at quite a bit. I think Bianca Belair's retaining her championship. And next is a very strange match, and there's still really no reason why it's happening. We have Seth freaking Rollins taking on Omos. This match is kind of in a bit of a tricky spot because you want to keep Rollins' momentum going since I think he's going to be the one to be the first world champion on Monday Night Raw. But Omos lost at WrestleMania and you don't want him to have 2 back-to-back pay-per-view losses, even though I think he could take losses all day and still be, hey, big man, But just being a big guy isn't the only thing that's going to carry him in the company, so he's got to pick up some wins. I just don't think he should win against Rollins. Seth Rollins is definitely in a more prominent, higher position in WWE compared to Omos. While a win over Rollins could, I guess, kind of boost the trajectory of Omos's career, no, just don't do that. Please don't do that. If they do have Omos beating Seth Rollins, I can see them like pushing him to win that World Heavyweight Championship, which I don't think that many people really want to see. A win over Rollins could do a lot for Omos in the end, long story short, but I'm going with Seth Rollins to win this match. Now we have a 6-man tag match. We got the Bloodline, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa facing Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. The Usos are kind of in hot water with the Tribal Chief. They lost their titles to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, then lost the rematch on SmackDown. So imagine if they lose this match, the Tribal Chief is not gonna be happy. I think both teams have an equal chance at winning. I just think a loss for Solo Sikoa and the Usos would hurt more, only because Solo Sikoa seems to be getting pushed and pushed more each week. He's now like the right-hand man of Roman Reigns, so you want to keep him in a strong spot. I think he's only had 1 loss since coming to the main roster, and that was against Cody Rhodes. He lost to Seth Rollins due to disqualification on Raw, but I'm not really counting that as a big loss on his record. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens just beat the Usos twice now, and they're the current undisputed tag team champions, plus Riddle just returned from being gone for a little bit. I think it'll be a tough match between the 2 teams, but honestly, I can see the Usos and Solo Sikoa winning. You can still have the story of the Usos not getting the job done by having Solo Sikoa get the pin on like Riddle. I think that makes the most sense. Keep Solo strong by having him get the pin to win this match, but then you can have the whole dynamic of, oh, Solo had to do it for you since you guys haven't been able to win anything. That's the smartest way, in my opinion, at least, ahead, so I hope they go in that direction, so I'm going for the Usos and Solo Sikoa to win. Now we have a street fight between Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. This should be a really fun match. Bad Bunny has put in the work every time he has stepped in the ring. I think the LWO and the rest of Judgment Day will be getting involved, obviously, since Bad Bunny can't, be on his own the whole match. He's going to need a little bit of help here and there. It would really shock me if they gave the win to Damien, but it would, make him maybe a possible contender for that World Championship if they do give him the win over Bad Bunny. But it's freaking Bad Bunny, man. He only shows up for like 1 match a year. He's there to have fun. It's just gonna be a nice feel-good moment when Bad Bunny gets the win, so I think Bad Bunny's taking this W, but I think this might be match of the night. And in what's sure to be the main event, we have Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. After that crushing loss at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes should probably be the one to win this match. I mean, he needs to finish the story. Losing to Brock here, sure, it's more adversity for him to face by having another loss at another PLE, but come on, man, you gotta give Cody something. Don't have him eat 2 big losses back to back. It's only gonna make his momentum go downward instead of, like, you know, upward. I get that Brock Lesnar's a beast, and, you know, Brock Lesnar wins almost every other match he's a part of, especially if it's like a match he shouldn't win. He usually wins those kinds of things, but please, for the love of God, give it to Cody. If he beats Brock, he has enough momentum to win Money in the Bank for sure, and then go on to challenge Roman at SummerSlam, or maybe they'll do something about the WWE draft mentioned trades and stuff. If he tries to get himself traded to SmackDown, that would be an interesting storyline to do. Maybe have him like beg and plead Adam Pearce to be like, hey, trade me to SmackDown, let's do something like that. I need to face Roman, I need to finish my story. That would be a lot more complicated, but a little bit more clever than him just winning Money in the Bank, then challenging Roman. But regardless of what happens in the future after this match, Cody Rhodes needs to win. And that's gonna wrap it up. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. What's gonna be match of the night, do you think? I think my money's on Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, but if it's not a typical 5-minute Brock Lesnar match, I think Brock Lesnar versus Cody could be a lot of fun. Seth Rollins could get something out of Omos. We haven't really seen Omos put on, you know, any bangers, but maybe Seth Rollins could drag one out of him. But that's gonna do it. Make sure you like and subscribe. I uploaded a video doing a tier list of the SmackDown roster. Go check it out, see what my thoughts are and where everybody's gonna end up over on the SmackDown side of things. But that is gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed Backlash, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.